हेलो साथीहरु, वेलकम टु लोकसेवा। आज फेरि पनि हामीहरु हजुरहरुको माझमा आइसकेको छु अर्को भिडियो लिएर र यस भिडियोमा हामीले 2022 मा सोधिएको जुलोजीको पेपर जुन कि कमन इन्ट्रान्स एक्जाममा सोधिएको थियो त्यसको बारेमा छलफल गर्ने छौं। साथसाथै यो भिडियोलाई अन्तसम्म हेर्न नबिर्सनु होला किनभने र बीचमा हामीले केही टिप्सहरु पनि दिएको छु एक्जाममा कसरी परफर्म गर्ने राम्ररी भन्दाखेरि। र यो भन्दा अगाडि हामीले 2023 को अलमोस्ट इच एन्ड एभ्री मोडल सेट्सहरु हामीले अपलोड गर्दैको छौं। यदि तपाईहरुले त्यो भिडियो हेर्नु भएको छैन भने हाम्रो डिस्क्रिप्सन बक्समा लिंक रहेको छ, त्यहाँ क्लिक गरेर तपाईले भिडियो हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। र यदि तपाईहरुले हेर्नु भएको छ भने शेयर गर्न नबिर्सनु होला र यदि च्यानलमा नयाँ हुनुहुन्छ भने सब्स्क्राइब गर्नुस्, भिडियोलाई लाइक गर्नुस् र शेयर गर्न नबिर्सनु होला। हस्त भिडियो सुरु गरौँ र भिडियो सुरु गर्नुभन्दा अगाडि विजयादशमीको शुभकामना सबैलाई। र यही भन्दा भन्दै हामी भिडियो सुरु गर्छौं। सबैभन्दा पहिलो क्वेशन, युनिभर्सल ब्लड डोनर इज, यसको आन्सर रहेको छ ओ नेगेटिभ। किन भन्दाखेरि द युनिभर्सल ब्लड डोनर इज ओ नेगेटिभ। ओ नेगेटिभ ब्लड क्यान बी इजिली ट्रान्सफ्युज्ड टु इन्डिभिजुअल्स विथ डिफरेन्ट ब्लड टाइप्स मेकिङ इट द युनिभर्सल डोनर टाइप। सो यसको आन्सर रहेको छ ओ नेगेटिभ। सेकेन्ड नम्बरमा आउँछ क्लासेस अफ अर्थोपोडा आर, यसको आन्सर रहेको छ ए नम्बर, दैट इज ट्रस्टैकिया, इन्सेक्टा, माइरियोपोडा, आर्किनिडा। यो कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि अर्थोपोडा इज अ फाइलम दैट इन्क्लुड्स अ डाइभर्स ग्रुप अफ इन्भर्टिब्रेट एनिमल्स। द फोर मेन क्लासेस विदिन द फाइलम अर्थोपोडा आर Crustacea, the class. This class includes animals like crabs, lobsters, shrimp, and branchials. They are characterized by having a hard exoskeleton and its two pairs of antennae. Insecta भनेपछि Insecta are the largest cell of arthropods and they include creatures like ants, bees, butterflies, and beetles. They have 6 legs and typically 3 body segments: head, thorax, and abdomen. Myriapoda includes millipedes and centipedes. They have elongated bodies with numerous segments and legs, with millipedes having 2 pairs of legs per segment and centipedes having 1 pair. अब आउँछ लास्टमा हाम्रो Archinida. This class encompasses arachnids such as spiders, scorpions, ticks, and mites. They typically have 4 pairs of legs and 2 main body, that is phelothorax and abdomen. So the option A is the correct answer. Third number मा आउँछ sexual cycle of plasmodium occurs in, यसको आन्सर हुन्छ partly human and partly mosquito. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि the sexual cycle of plasmodium parasites which causes malaria involves both humans and female Anopheles mosquitoes. Within the mosquito, the sexual phase of the plasmodium life cycle takes place, leading to the formation of sporozoites which can be transmitted back to humans when the infected mosquitoes bites. So the complete cycle of plasmodium includes both human and mosquito hosts. Question number 4 मा आउँछ hemozoin is secreted during, अब यसको आन्सर हुन्छ erythrocytic. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि hemozoin is a waste product generated by the plasmodium parasites during their development within the red blood cell. It is a crystalline pigment that consists of heme, a toxic byproduct of hemoglobin digestion by the parasites. Hemozoin helps the parasite to detoxify heme and avoid damages to itself. It is found within the digestive aculus of the parasites during the erythrotic stage when the parasites multiply within the red blood cell. So the answer is erythrotic. Question number 5. Longest incubation period is of, यसको आन्सर रहेको छ P malaria. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium ovale typically have shorter incubation periods, while Plasmodium falciparum can have a relatively short incubation period but is often associated with severe and acute symptoms. Plasmodium malaria is known for having a longer incubation period, and individuals infected with this species may not show symptoms of an extended period of time. So the answer is P malaria. Question number 6. Porifera differs from other by, यसको आन्सर रहेको छ coanocytes. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि Porifera, also known as sponges, differs from other animal phyla primarily due to the presence of coanocytes. Coanocytes are specialized cells found in sponges that have a collar-like structure with a flagellum. They are responsible for creating water currents and filtering feeding, a unique feature that distinguishes sponges from other animals. Sponges have a simple body plane with a porous hollow body, but conocytes are a key feature that sets them apart. So इसको आंसर आएगा था conocytes. Question number 7. The deficiency of albumin proteins caused इसको आंसर आएगा था edema. कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि hypoalbuminemia is a condition where there is a low level of albumin protein in a blood. Albumin is a protein made in the liver that helps transport fluids throughout the body and prevent fluids from leaking out of blood vessels into tissues. The deficiency of albumin protein can cause edema, which is the accumulation of fluid in tissues leading to swelling. So the answer रहेको छ edema. Question number 8. Corals belong to यसको आन्सर रहेको छ कोलेन्ट्रेटा. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि corals are classified under Cnidaria due to their characteristic stinging cells called cnidocytes. They are not part of porifera sponges, echinodermata that is starfish or mollusca that is snail or clams. As these are separated and distinct phyla in the animal kingdom, corals are known for their calcium carbonate skeleton and their role in building coral reefs, making them important marine organism with ecological significance. So the answer रहेको छ कोलेन्ट्रेटा. Question number 9. Which are vertebrate? यसको आन्सर रहेको छ glowfish. कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि glowfish is also known as pufferfish or blowfish and it is a vertebrate belongs to the class of Petragium within the phylum Chordata. These fish have a bony skeleton and are indeed vertebrates. So the answer रहेको छ glowfish. Question number 10. Colostrum from mother milk contains यसको आन्सर रहेको छ immunoglobulin A. कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि colostrum from mother's milk contains various components, but one of the primary constituents is immunoglobulin A, that is IgA, which is an important antibody responsible for providing passive immunity to the newborn babies. So the correct answer is immunoglobulin A. Question number 11. Pumping of sodium and potassium in small intestine is by यसको आन्सर रहेको छ active transport. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि pumping of sodium and potassium in the small intestine is primarily achieved through active transport. Active transport involves the expenditure of energy to move ions or molecules against their concentration gradient from an area of lower concentration to an area of higher concentration. In the small intestine, active transport mechanisms are essential for the absorption of nutrients including sodium and potassium. So the correct answer is active transport. Question number 12. Which is homologous to penis in female? यसको आन्सर रहेको छ clitoris. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि the structure in female that is homologous to the penis in males is the clitoris. Both the clitoris and penis share a common embryonic origin and have similar erectic tissue. So the answer is clitoris. Question number 13. Aldosterone is secreted by यसको आन्सर रहेको छ जोना ग्लुमरुलोसा. यसको आन्सर हुन्छ कसरी भन्दाखेरि aldosterone is a hormone that is secreted by the cell in the adrenal cortex, specifically the outermost layer called zona glomerulosa. Question number 14. Horns of rhinoceros are modified form of यसको आन्सर रहेको छ matted hair. कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि the horns of rhinoceros are not a modified form of horses but are in fact a unique structure formed from matted hair glued together with exudate secretion. So the correct answer is matted hair. Question number 15. Heart of crocodile is यसको आन्सर रहेको छ four chambered. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि heart of crocodile is four chambered. Crocodiles like birds and mammals have a fully divided heart with four chambers, two atria and two ventricles. So the answer is four chambered. Question number 16. Alternate host of Fasciola heptica is यसको आन्सर रहेको छ snail. कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि the alternate host of Fasciola heptica, a parasitic liver fluke, is a specific species of snail. So the correct answer is snail. Question number 17. Anticoagulant most commonly used to store blood in blood banks is यसको आन्सर हुन्छ citrate phosphate dextrose. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि anticoagulant is used to prevent blood from clotting during storage and to maintain its usability for transfusion. Question number 18. When there is a net influx of positive ions in neuron, then there occurs यसको एन्सर हुन्छ depolarization. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि depolarization is the process in which the membrane potential of a neuron becomes less negative or more positive, often due to the influx of sodium ion, that is Na positive or other positively charged ion. This is typically the initial step in the generation of an action potential in a neuron. So the answer is depolarization. Question number 19. Local anesthesia prevent the pain by closing of voltage gated sodium ion. कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि local anesthesia prevents pain by closing voltage gated sodium ion channels. These sodium channels are responsible for the generation and propagation of action potential in nerve cells, including those that transmit pain signals. When these channels are blocked or closed, the nerve cell is unable to transmit pain signals, resulting in loss of sensation in the localized area. So the answer is voltage gated sodium ion. Question number 20. In ECG, PR interval represents यसको हुन्छ P wave and PR segment. कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि in an ECG, that is electrocardiogram, the PR interval represents the time from the beginning of P wave to the beginning of QRS complex. So the answer is P wave and PR segment. Question number 21. Signet ring stage is present in यसको आन्सर हुन्छ erythrocytic. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि the signet ring stage is present in erythrocytic cycle of the plasmodium parasites. So the answer is erythrocytic. Question number 22. Which is correct about digestion of fat? यसको आन्सर हुन्छ chylomicrons are absorbed by lymphatic vessels in intestine. The presence of fat digestion and absorption, dietary fats are broken down into glycerol and fatty acids. These break down product and then used to form chylomicrons, which are large lipoprotein particles. Chylomicrons are too large to be directly absorbed into blood vessels in the small intestines, so they are absorbed by lymphatic vessels known as lacteals. This process allows for the efficient absorption and transport of dietary fats to various tissues in the body. So यसको आन्सर रहेको छ C number. Question number 23. Organs of mechanical digestion in earthworm is यसको हुन्छ gizzard. कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि the organ responsible for mechanical digestion in an earthworm is the gizzard. Gizzard is a muscular structure in the earthworm digestive system that grinds and crushes the indigested soil and organic matter to aid in the physical breakdown of food particles. So the answer is gizzard. Question number 24. Locomotion in earthworm is directly facilitated by यसको हुन्छ contraction of segment in body. Earthworm moves using a combination of muscular and longitudinal muscles as well as bristle called setae. The setae helps anchor parts of the body in place while the muscles move the body forwards and backward from the location. Earthworm first extends the front part of the body, keeping the rear position fixed on the ground. Then it fixes the front end and releases the rear end. It then shortens the body and pulls the rear and forward. This makes it move forward by a small distance. Repeating such muscle contraction and relaxation, the earthworm can move through the soil. Therefore, the correct answer is C, contraction of segment in the body. Question number 25. Mammals are divided into prototherians, metatherians and eutherians. The most characteristic feature of eutherians mammal is, अब यसको आन्सर हुन्छ placenta. The most characteristic feature of eutherian mammals is the presence of placenta. Eutherian mammals, which include most mammals, have a placenta that allows for a more complex and prolonged exchange of nutrients and waste product between the mother and developing fetus. This is one of the key distinguishing features of eutherian mammals, setting them apart from protherians and metatherians, which do not have a well-developed placenta. So, यसको आन्सर हुन्छ placenta. Question number 26. Thermoregulatory center of body is, यसको आन्सर हुन्छ hypothalamus. The thermoregulatory center of the body is primarily located in the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus plays a crucial role in regulating and maintaining the body's temperature within a narrow range of controlling various psychological processes such as sweating, shivering and adjusting blood vessel diameter. So यसको आन्सर हुन्छ hypothalamus. Question number 27. Which part of a sperm produces? यसको आन्सर हुन्छ acrosome. Hyaluronidase is an enzyme that helps sperm penetrate the layer surrounding the egg during fertilization. It is produced and stored in the acrosome, which is a specialized structure at the tip of the sperm cell. The acrosome contains various enzymes that are involved in the process of sperm penetration into the egg, allowing for fertilization to occur. So यसको आन्सर आएको छ acrosome. Question number 28. Hamburger phenomena is essential for transport of. इसको आंसर हुन्छ carbon dioxide. The Hamburger phenomena, also known as chloride shift, is associated with the transport of CO2, that is carbon dioxide, in the blood. The chloride shift occurs when bicarbonate ions SCO3 negative are transported out of red blood cell in exchange of chloride ions to maintain the electrical neutrality of the cell. This process is facilitated by the enzyme carbonic anhydrase present in RBC. Therefore, the correct answer is CO2. Question number 29. Haversian canals are interconnected by. इसका आंसर हुन्छ Volkmann's canal. Haversian canals are also known as central canals are interconnected by Volkmann canals, which are channels that run perpendicular to the Haversian canal in compact bone. This canal plays a crucial role in providing a network for blood vessels and nerves to supply nutrients and remove waste products from blood tissue. Lamellae, canaliculi and lacunae are also structural components of bone, but they are not responsible for connecting Haversian canals. So the answer is Volkmann's canal. Question number 30. Most commonly malignancy developed in AIDS patients is. यसको आन्सर हुन्छ Kaposi sarcoma. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि the most common malignancy that develops in AIDS patient is sarcoma. Kaposi sarcoma, cancer that causes the growth of abnormal blood vessels in the skin, mucous membrane and various organs. This cancer is caused by infection with human herpes virus. It is more common in individuals with compromised immune system, such as those with AIDS. So the answer is Kaposi sarcoma. Question number 31. Which of the following is incorrect about fossils? इसको आंसर आएको छ fossils are dead and decaying materials of organism. This statement is incorrect. कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि fossils are not dead and decaying materials of organism. Fossils are the preserved remains or traces of organism from the past. They are typically mineralized or fortified over time. Fossils can be hard part of organisms such as bone, cell and teeth as mentioned in option A, or they can be soft tissues, imprints or trachea, prints and burrows. Fossils are created through process like mineralization, petrification and replacement, which preserve the organic material and allowing it to decay. So the answer is B. Question number 32. Population of old age people increases due to. इसका आंसर आएगा increased life expectancy. The population of old age people increases primarily due to the increased life expectancy. When people live longer, they contribute to elderly population. This increases in life expectancy can be result in advances in healthcare, improved living conditions and better access to medical care and technology, among other factors. In contrast, decreased life expectancy, high death rates and low birth rates are factors that would limit the growth of elderly population. Question number 33. In viral infection, the substance secreted in the body is interferon. In viral infection, substance secreted in the body to help combat the infection is interferon. The interferons are signaling proteins that the body cells produces in response to viral infections. They play a crucial role in the immune response by interfering with the replication of virus and slowing their spread within the body. This helps the immune system to mount a defense against the virus. Histamine and heparin are involved in inflammatory and allergic responses, while serotonin has various functions in the body, including in the nervous system and blood clotting. It is not specifically secreted in response to viral infection. So the answer is interferon. Question number 34. Intercalculated disc and branched muscles are found in यसको आन्सर हुन्छ कार्डियक मसल्स. अब कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि intercalated disc and branched muscles fibers are characteristic feature of cardiac muscles. Intercalated discs are specialized cell-to-cell junctions that helps synchronize the contraction of individual cardiac muscle cells, allowing the heart to contract as a coordinated unit. The branching of muscles fiber in cardiac muscles also helps with efficient conduction of electrical impulses and coordinated contraction. Smooth muscle, strength muscle, skeletal muscle, non-strength muscle do not have these specific features. So the answer is cardiac muscles. Question number 35. यदि अहिलेसम्म तपाईलाई केही डाउट छ भने हाम्रो WhatsApp र Telegram लिंक राखिदिएको छु, तपाईले त्यहाँ जोइन गरेर देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ. केही कुरा बुझ्नु छ, केही कुरा सोध्नु छ भने हामीलाई सम्पर्क गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. र यदि तपाई च्यानलमा नयाँ हुनुहुन्छ भने सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सनु होला. र भिडियो मन परेमा अहिलेसम्म मन परेछ भने तपाईले लाइक बटन प्रेस गर्न नबिर्सनु होला. Question number 35. Highest amount of carbon dioxide transportation occurs in the form of answer bicarbonates dissolved in blood plasma. The highest amount of carbon dioxide transportation occurs in the form of bicarbonates, that is SCO3 negative dissolved in blood plasma. This is a crucial mechanism for transporting carbon dioxide from the tissue, where it is produced as a white product of metabolism, to the lungs, where it can be eliminated through respiration. Carbon dioxide reacts with water in the blood to form carbonic acid, which quickly dissociates with bicarbonates ion and hydrogen ion, that is H plus ion and SCO3 negative. This bicarbonate ion, the primary form in which carbon dioxide is transported in the blood vessel, that is answer is B. Question number 36. Graphene is present in ovary of human. It is also known as mature ovarian. So within the ovary that contains a developing, that is egg. This structure is the key part of female reproductive system and is involved in the process of ovulation, where the matured egg is released from the ovary into the fallopian tube. This process is specific to the ovaries of female mammals, including humans. Therefore, the correct answer is D, that is ovary of humans. Question number 37. Hearing of sound is related to answer basilar and tectorial membrane. Hearing of sound is related to the interaction between the basilar membrane and tectorial membrane in the cornea of the inner ear. When sound waves enter the ear, they cause vibration in the fluids of the cornea. This vibration causes the basilar membrane to move hair cell in the inner ear that detects these movements. The tectorial membrane is positioned above the hair cell, and the movement of the hair cell against the tectorial membrane is what generates electrical signal that is sent to the brain for processing and interpretation as sound. So, interaction between basilar and tectorial membrane is essential for the processing of hearing. That is, the answer is B. Question number 38. In chordates, notochord is इसको आंसर रहेको छ ventral to nerve cord and dorsal to alimentary canal. यसको आंसर कसरी हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि in chordates the notochord is typically located ventral to the nerve cord and dorsal to the alimentary canal. Therefore, the correct answer is ventral. So the correct answer is B, that is ventral to nerve cord and dorsal to alimentary canal. Question number 39. In reptiles, the excretory and reproductive opening both leads to इसको आंसर हुन्छ uridium. In reptiles, the excretory and reproductive opening both leads to chamber known as uridium. Therefore, the correct answer is B, A, that is uridium. Question number 40. Bats can locomote at night due to pollution by producing यसको आंसर हुन्छ ultrasonic waves. हस् त आजको लागि भिडियो यतिकै हैन. अब अर्को भिडियोमा हामीले अवश्य नै भेट्ने छौं. यदि तपाईहरुले भिडियो मन पर्यो भने शेयर गर्न नबिर्सनु होला र यदि च्यानलमा नयाँ हुनुहुन्छ भने सब्स्क्राइब गर्न पनि नबिर्सनु होला. थ्यांक यू.